The tension between photography and art is exemplified by this video, which depicts objects with precision in daylight, whereas Morandi's objects exist dreamily on the canvas. Architect Gottfried Boehm suggests the objects are not there at all, but only develop in the picture itself. And Australian critic John MacDonald observes, "We may focus first on a strong contour, only to be slowly drawn towards a blurred line or a flattened shape." Perhaps Morandi's style is natural, for in biology, Adam Gaffney observes, all boundaries are blurred between species, sometimes even between individual organisms, and probably between the living and the non-living. Glass usually magnifies, reflects and refracts, but Morandi's everyday objects appear ethereal and telluric. He often painted bottles matte to eliminate reflections and poured coloured pigment into transparent ones, avoiding Roland Barthes' criticism of still life painters like van der Velde or Heder, who always render matter's most superficial quality, sheen, though Pieter Claesz was known for accurately depicting reflected light. We're all consumers responsible for growing ecological deficits and the rapid decline in biodiversity and species numbers, Australia being one of the world's worst performers. Art can help us imagine a healthy planetary future, and even help it happen. But art is a valuable tool for thinking and feeling, can inform, can be confrontational, but not objective. As Jonathan Culler noted, objectivity is constituted by excluding the views of those who do not count as sane, rational men, women, children, poets, prophets, madmen. Art helps us take our subjective experiences seriously. For Heidegger and Hegel, art discloses truth, or God, the invisible made visible, and that's what Natura Morta attempts, but with the help of science. John Locke ensured empiricism became a dominant epistemological theory. He wanted to improve the world. In fact, as Theodore Roszak argues, the scientific Enlightenment worldview has had devastating impacts on the well-being of ourselves and our environment. The Australian Val Plumwood insisted that the ecological crisis is a crisis or failing of reason and culture. I would add failure of curiosity and empathy. The critic George Steiner wondered if even great art can cause harm. If I have spent the day teaching King Lear or Bach or in front of Goya, I come home and it may be that the cry in the street is muffled. We must find a way of sharing aesthetic, philosophical experience which makes us more responsive to human pain and not less. And that challenge has now expanded. The great collective project, says artist Susie Gablik, has presented itself. It is that of saving the earth. At this point, nothing else really matters.